This is just going to be a quick housing video for my Theraphosa apophysis. I've been trying not to buy as many teas lately, but Jamie just had her annual Black Friday sale, and I've been looking for this species for quite some time. It's related to Theraphosa Stirmi, Theraphosa blondie. The difference with these guys, as you'll hopefully see in a minute, because I did ask for the smaller specimen of the two she had, because I like growing them up, is that these guys have the pink toes on all the legs. When I raised my Stirmies up, they started with pink toes on just the first two sets of walking legs, and on the blondies, they don't have the pink toes at all. So I'm kind of curious to see what this one looks like with its little pink toes. The enclosure, pretty good size one. This is what I used for my Theraphosa Stirmi when they got big. It's a mix of vermiculite, potting soil. I've got the hide down here, big water dish, because these are guys that want it a little bit moist. And what I'll do is usually once a month or so, wet this down, make it rain on one end, and let it soak on in. The bottom does have a layer of vermiculite in it because I do like the water to kind of drip down to the bottom, percolate down to the bottom, collect in the bottom, so it keeps the bottom moist. The top can dry out a little bit, and then it keeps the humidity up in the enclosure. So I do have gloves on because the hairs on these guys are pretty bad. Every time I do a video with a Theraphosa species, somebody says that the hairs don't bother them. Unfortunately, it sounds like with many of the New World species, you start off being more resistant to them, and then as you get more exposure, you actually become less resistant to them. So I've talked to a lot of people in the hobby that had these guys for years with no issue, and now they can't even be in a room with them. So hopefully it doesn't happen to me, but I've already got some strange little skin things going, probably from the exposure to hair, so we'll see. And you're just going to be ready with that because these guys are usually pretty skittish, and mine are. Hopefully you'll get a good shot of it before it goes bolting up my arm. And of course the dogs have to be right here. Actually, what I did was bought some paper towels. That'll be why. There's gonna be a spider in here somewhere. I just want to catch. Oh, there it is down the bottom. All right. Hoping we can get a good shot of this one out and about. There we go. And it's upside down, which will be a blast. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Let me get the cup out of here. And these guys are also supposedly much more leggy. The other ones are almost, I just had them out because they got tiny, tiny, tiny. No, this one's molted out of its pink toes, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping it might still have them. Alright. If you want to kick the light on. Well, that one's going to be getting fattened up in a hurry. Want to zoom in a little bit. There she is, female, about 4 inches or so. So I'm going to get her situated, and I'm definitely going to get a male on her because that's a tiny, tiny, tiny. You can see a little bit of the blonde on her toes a bit. Much more leggy than my Stirmies. I got to go right into the hole here. Oh man, I'm gonna have fun fattening her up. Oh, I'll get this. Don't want her to go up and out. And these guys, mine are, my Stirmies are some of the most skittish tarantulas I own. All right, that's out of the way. Where is she? Let's see if I can get one more shot of her. All right, I'm gonna poke this up. There she is before. Oh man, yeah, she's really
Can't
leggy.
see her though.
You get a shot of her. Theraphosa apophysis. Gorgeous. Definitely looks different than my Stirmies. And I'll be putting water in that water bowl in a minute, and hopefully she'll eat right away, because obviously I want to get her nice and fat, and that hiney is very, very small. So we'll get her nice and warm. She's actually been sitting here for about an hour warming up, and her substrate is nice and warm. So we'll see if she'll eat. So Theraphosa, I think it's the pink toe Goliath. I'm going to go out and I'll correct it in the comments. And if you want to just get one more shot of her. There she is. So I'm going to go ahead and get her fed.